Hi, welcome to the Red Side, and this is a review of the match which happened just now, Liverpool versus Wolves at Anfield. Frankly, it was a dull match at the starting. Like, we were kind of reeling into the same thing which we were doing in the Crystal Palace game. There was a lot of, I love the guy called Bajcetic. Stefan Bajcetic, he will be one of the superstars of the coming future. Not afraid to go on tackles regularly, even after getting a yellow card. He took a cautioned approach, but he still went for tackles. That shows that he is the guy who wants to like that. That will be the way he wants to progress in his own game. A good game Fabinho had. Fabinho did wonderful interceptions. There was a hint of the old Fabinho there. Harvey Elliott sometimes rusty, but like this game showed that yes, this was one of the major things that we cannot go wrong when it comes to selecting the midfield. We have to have fresh legs. We have to have young legs in the set. Otherwise, what happened in the last game? We were too old. You cannot start Milner and Henderson at the same game. Start and not have at the same time at the pitch. Start. They started the game. And with a Naby Keita who was not performing well, he performed so. We generally do not associate early substitutions or half-time substitutions with Klopp, but that's what happened last time. Naby Keita was substituted early. Sim- uh, but this time, and this game also started in a similar fashion. We were early on the press, yes, but the quality in the final third, the balls in the final third, they were just not there. Yes, Harvey Elliott did get couple of passes. पहले पास जो उनका कॉर्नर जो उनका हेडर उन्होंने मारा नहीं गया. सेकंड वाला जो था, it was a good goalkeeping by Josesa. I mean, the guy tried, Harvey tried just run to the ball, but it was a good stop by Josesa, and it was a it was a good pick by Darwin Nunez as well, I must say. Let's take it one by one as the side of the pitch. As for the goalkeeping, I think it was a decent goalkeeping effort from Allison. I mean, he did not get a lot of chances to, use himself or use his body. He did throw him some good passes there at the final third. When it comes to defense, we were good defensively. Konate, yes, he was a bit rusty, but I mean, give the guy a break. He is coming after such a long, lengthy injury layoff. Trent Arnold, okay, good with the passes, getting better as per the game progressed. Defensively, it was a decent contribution. I wouldn't just go and nitpick everything out of it. Van Dijk, it was a good game for Van Dijk, what I thought. And it was a bit of a rusty game for Simicas as well. He was trying to link up with Darwin Nunez and Diogo Jota by Chitic at the mid of the left side of the pitch. Earlier, it was like he was going forward, but the quality wasn't there when he was delivering the crosses and the passes. The quality wasn't there, but it was being shown that yes, the guy was eager to go, and that's what the role is. Our fullbacks, they have been given full license to go forward. When it comes to midfield, it was good midfield selection. It was a young midfield selection. That is much more important than having a good midfield selection. You, as I said earlier, you cannot have old legs. Yes, you have to have experience there, but you cannot have too much of experience because you lose the quality. Henderson, Milner, they both are quality players as of today, yes, but they have been overused. Milner has been you can say just triple X the word overused, and that's what Milner has been doing us has been doing for us this season. So it was a good game. Bajcetic, even though he got carded very early in the game, I think it was in the 14th minute or 24th minute, I'm forgetting. But it was even after that, he had a cautious approach. Like there were a couple of moments where it was as he's young. तो उसका वो दिख रहा है कि मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं ना, लाइक इट लाइक वो दिख रहा है कि ही वाज ट्राइंग टू स्टॉप हिमसेल्फ फॉर फ्रॉम ट्राइंग टू हार्ड. इट वाज बीइंग एविडेंट इन अ कपल ऑफ एरियाज. एंड आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन यू आर यंग. आप ईगर होते हो चैलेंजेस देने के लिए. आप you're doing it for, rather than doing it for the fans, you're doing it for yourself ki, yes, I'm able to play at the highest level, I'm able to stamp my authority at the highest level as well. So it was a plus, as we all know, like he's been groomed by Thiago, so he did get a he has that a bit of touch, right? वो जो स्टेप ओवर्स करता है, उसके अलावा आप ये देखिए कि जो मतलब he has a good game reading ability as well. Plus having him at the side, Fabinho का गेम कितना बेटर हुआ है. Like the Fabinho before Bajic's, you can say, inclusion in the first team. उसके बाद से जो changes आए, Fabinho has been a different player. I am not saying he has been a great player of the old Fabinho of the 2 years back, but he has been a good Fabinho. He has been a reliable Fabinho. He's been a different Fabinho from the olden times. And olden times I mean 2 साल पहले, बहुत पीछे नहीं जा रहा. Javier, it was a good game for him, and we discussed it earlier as well. As for the forwards, Salah earlier he wasn't being as productive at the third half. Sorry, the final third of the pitch. He was showing some energy, and that's what caused the injury to the Wolves player as well. And Ait did well against Salah, yes, but that's what happens when you are when you are defending against Salah. Lemina had a good game, I must say. Lemina, and how can I forget the contributions made by Craig Dawson and Max Gilman when the two defenders were on point. I mean, even though I'm the Liverpool fan here, but I must say that these two players played really well. I mean, I was exceptionally impressed. I was frustrated by the amount of tackles and the amount of interceptions Craig Dawson was doing. He had a massive game today and very, very good for Wolves. As for the forwards, there were a couple of sparks in Jota's game. The way he carried the ball before it was being before Nunez scored and it was ruled out, which was, I think it was a really soft call from the like referee as well. It could have gone either way. Because मेरे हिसाब से इतना प्रेशर था ना उसके ऊपर. He carried the ball from the mid of the pitch till the box, I mean, और उसके साथ तीन लोग आप देखेंगे अगर वहां जाके तीन लोग वहां पे हैं. प्रॉब्लम्स होंगी इट वाज नेचुरल. सो आई थिंक इट वाज अ बिट ऑफ अ हार्श कॉल. इट माइट हैव बीन a 50-50 situation, but as as much as rival fans wants to say, Nunez did not miss. It was a comparatively muted celebration, but he did not miss. Okay, did not go in our favor. Okay, no problem. Jota got called in the action. Second time, that's what the quality of Virgil van Dijk is. The man laid the perfect cross. The man laid the perfect header. Let's go away and say what about the quality of the cross from Trent Arnold as well. It was a perfect timed cross. So the first goal, it was a beauty in itself. I mean, the cross from Jota as well to get the header for Van Dijk, it was beautiful. As for the second goal, I think we opened up Wolves too bit because the inclusion of Cody Gakpo and it's been evident in the past couple of, or you can say 3 to 4 games since I think the Everton game, that yes, Cody Gakpo is being molded into a Liverpool player now. He is feeling much at home, and the quality of the his game is being increasing as per the day goes by. And he was a really good replacement for Jota as well. I mean, he read the game so quickly. He did a 1-2 with Simicas. Simicas ran through. It was a whole gaping. It was a whole gaping hole. Yes. So play on words, but yeah, it was a good hole for us to for Salah to go through, and it was a good finish for Salah. So 20 goals for the Egyptian king as well. So I just saw in every season Salah has been for us. It is the sixth season for us for him, it's always been 20 plus goals per season. So that shows the quality of having Mohamed Salah on the right wing. And I'm sure me, whenever I'll get a chance to visit Anfield, I just want Salah to be there for us because I want to cheer, I want to sing the Egyptian king when I'm in the stands. So, all in all, it was a good game. We are now in the sixth position with a game in hand when it comes to Tottenham. And Tottenham will be playing tomorrow, I think. In the weekend, Tottenham will be playing. So, let's see क्या रहता है उसका. We are 6 points behind Tottenham with one game in hand. So, and we are at sixth position. So, and Newcastle is, I think, 2 points ahead of us. It's like they're on 41. So, I think I'm really excited to see, and I'm very sure that if we are able to play like this, we can get into top four. I mean, and I mean, I think, can you guys tell us in the comments that how do you think that our game was? And I mean, cheer for Reds, up the Reds.